Yo, what's happening? We're on the north coast today of Northern Ireland. I just wanted to get outside, take some photos and do a bit of exploration. So today I'm with Tim, my friend Tim, who you might remember from vlogs ages ago. I haven't seen Tim. What's happening, Tim?
I always get nervous.
Not a lot's happening. That's where we're going, down there along that beautiful coast, and we're just gonna faff around and take some photos. Ah, that door's heavy. Ah, it's been a while since Timothy, there's the seatbelt not working.
Do you know the bit? This proves that when Google Maps says
go that way,
and it also says you can go another way that looks a little bit more difficult, go the other way.
A little bit of a little bit of air in here. I can clear you this. It's as fun as this is as a windscreen. 17% battery on this. Not ideal. All I can hear is his handbrake just holding on for dear life. So that's Torr Head. I've been here before a couple of times, but never with such beautiful lights. So me and Nibbles McGee over there are going for
Nobody else is here.
Yeah, but do us a favour, grab that camera, would you?
Hey, I'm Dill. Oh, take photos. So we're just here at this place, and this is my friend Timothy Burr.
What does it mean?
Mind, or a large mass, or a large pile. Wonder if you could say like, oh, my tours are really It's good intro.
So for the record, every time I come out with Tim on a photo shoot, I'm always wearing Vans, and it's completely inappropriate footwear to be wearing. So today I wore big boots. Tim is wearing girls' ankle socks. What are these socks about?
It's for speed. If it falls into the sea, you know.
There you go. Doesn't fill me with confidence that he's not going to completely lose the drone as it goes up. Was that a lead? I'm no drone law expert.
What?
Is that it out there by the moon?
No, it's literally, it's not even.
We think that's more of a guideline, private.
Your privates.
Just as we were coming down, there was another photographer, and he was like, "Guys, would either of you have a spare memory card?" I left my memory card at home. Have you ever done that? Driven out somewhere and then realized no memory card, or batteries? I've done that one before. Left all my batteries at home except the one battery in the camera, and it's on like 40%. I'm like, what? What am I doing? What's the shot you're working on here?
Kind of like the composition of this really old rusted crane, but with all the cliffs and the water and stuff in the background. I don't really know what I'm doing, so I'll just carry on.
Is it on auto?
No, it's not on auto.
Of all the camera gear that I've bought recently, I still haven't upgraded my tripod. I'm still using this piece of crap hammer tripod, and last time I was using it like this, I hit the button and the camera fell out while I was holding it like this, and here we are again doing the same thing. Try and get a shot of that from down there, long exposure, with a variable ND, good reflection shot. What's the easiest way down? The rocks are wet, which makes it a little bit more difficult to get in somewhere. Wow, around. So I turned around and found this. Happy with the seal?
No, I wanted to do it.
Sees these guys fishing and he says to them, as he walks over, any luck, he says. Any luck, lads? Like, you know that generic taxi driver talk, like, been on long, mate? That's like, see them guys fishing. Any luck, fellas?
Oh, but then they caught, like,
Yeah, true.
Hold on, what's
What
this?
They caught some fish and Tim asked what it was and then neither of us listened to the answer. It was something like, we'll say it looked like a trout. Classic North Coast sea trout. It's quite funny whenever there's a couple of you like taking photos and you arrive at a spot that looks really cool. Spoken rush to unzip your bag and get your camera out first to try and get the photograph before somebody else gets it. I sat down, I was like, I'm gonna get a long shot of these fishermen with that backdrop.
I already said that.
And he's like, I'm getting 100mm out. And that's literally what he's done. Look at this, right? Check how he leaves his lens. What's my shot looking like, Tim? Get down here.
Oh, go away. Ooh.
Chimping. What Tim's doing here, by the way, is the thing called chimping. It's when you haven't set the camera settings correct and you basically fire a shot, then you look down at the screen and then you go, oh, well, that's what I got wrong, and then you fix whatever you got wrong and you shoot again. And effectively, so you're like this. So you're like a chimp, yeah? Yeah?
Yeah.
If you just nail the settings first, then you don't have to do any
Well,
chimping.
we can't all be, you know, mirrorless with your flipping computer screen.
Live view viewfinder, don't have to chimp. Nailed it.
Let me see.
My phone's dropped, so we'll throw it down there. Yeah. Shake it about, get a bit more dirt in it.
How do you?
That's not how you change a lens, folks, but that's, yeah, upside down, away from the wind.
I did it away from the wind.
Those guys were probably sitting enjoying the night, like they've probably been sitting inside the
I'm all
whole of
about the
Christmas.
shot. I don't waste time.
It's a bit of an hour. He does, in his defense, he doesn't waste time mucking about.
I will say, in my defense, it was my idea. I saw the fisherman, and then I said, I want to go round and take photos of the fisherman. And
Then I was like, this is a great shot, I'm going to get a long lens shot from here. And Tim was like, that's okay, because my camera's more easily accessible. And that's literally the story of our friendship. I've never been here before. This is where they filmed some of the Game of Thrones. I just happen to know that information. See, I hold it again, I did it all in slow-mo. So I just got this really cool photo of Tim. He was down over there and there's this like sun's leaking in over the back of the mountain there. And we would take some shots today and I got him to do a bit of modeling. And I got this shot here, the variable ND on the 16-35, and it was reflecting that tree silhouette in the background, but because the variable ND was becoming blue, so I got this shot looking at the lens. Just drop it in the shot here.
this is what it looks like.
Oh. He's doing that now. What do you think? I'm quite happy with that. Tim's driving, so. Wow, that was a big piece of fish. Do you remember earlier when I said there's that, like, when you pull up at a spot, there's that rush to get out and take the photo first? Like, literally, the car was still rolling and Tim was out running across this field to set up this shot. And then when he was set up, he shouts, "Bring my bag over." There's all your stuff.
Didn't even have time to put my coat on.
Such an unreal view. You got all these like layers of mountains sort of fading away into the distance. Oh, you fucking... It has very quickly got very, very cold out here. You take that lens cap off, by the way. Saying to Tim, like, if I can get him framed inside that aqueduct, walking, like looking up, yeah, like he's adventuring, and then I'll shoot a shot of you in the...
To be fair, it was my idea.
What have you learnt? If you've learnt anything on this trip, the ideas are coming from me.